alongside to the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament and game number 3. The 4-seeded Routt Rockets taking on number 12 Liberty in this game that's scheduled to start at noon. We're going to start just a hair before that here on Central Illinois Sports. Jack's alongside, John's here as well. I'm Charlie Holt. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The reigning tournament champions, Routt Catholic, looking to move on into the quarterfinals as they're taking on Liberty, who 5-11 on the season, but very shorthanded today for Greg Altmix's squad. We'll tell you more about that and talk about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Go team, go! Great Rivers Bank has a digital banking app worth cheering for. Move your money, pay your bills, deposit your checks. Hooray! Hooray! Set up a budget, manage your debit card, set up account alerts, and so much more. Our digital banking will give you a reason to stand up and cheer for banking. Learn more at greatriversbank.bank. Great Rivers Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, couldn't resist. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Back with you at Winchester, Routt and Liberty in this first round matchup. Routt 10-5 on the season. They played one of the more exciting games on the year. A double overtime loss at the Waverly tournament to South County, and then fell in their next game to Athens. So they were quickly all of a sudden out of that tournament. And the Rockets looking to move to the right side of the bracket here at Winchester, as they'll take on a Liberty Eagle squad who's 5-11, Jack, but definitely not at full strength.
No, Liberty's really having some problems. They've got Tate Huber with an ankle problem and Levi Hayner with an ankle problem. Gim's having some back problems. Tanner Gim, who's signed to throw the shot and discus in, I think, Southern Illinois, in fact, but having some back problems. So they'll be a little short-handed, but don't worry, Coach will have some plans for that.
Routt won the tournament last year, but it wasn't an easy route by any stretch. They beat Trialpia 55-52 in the opener, 76-70 over Payson Seymour in the second round in overtime. won the championship semifinal 47-42 over Camp Point Central and won the championship 50-45. So let's do some quick math. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 6 is 16, plus 3 is 19. So they won 4 games by combined 19 points, Jack, but they were the tournament champions, and Routt was an impressive squad a season ago. And they have some of those pieces left from that team, but one of the kids who really has kind of come into his own in his sophomore season is this young Mr. Bryson Mossman.
Yeah, they lost a lot of senior leadership and some good size across the middle, a lot of things. So they're rebuilding with a lot of youngsters here, but Will Whalen's really working hard with these youngsters. Kids like the Abel boy, who's just a sophomore, is trying to grow into his body and get some things going. But Mossman's a well-developed young man already. Turner boys can help you an awful lot out there, and they've got a long boy who's a pretty good player, developing all of them. You think about Routt against that Triopia team last year. Triopia couldn't hit an outside shot for love nor money. Tried to pull the upset, but Routt recovered from that and then just went on to win the tournament. They beat Camp Point Central in a semifinal game and then got the championship, and they well-deserved by them.
Not a ton of size for this Routt squad as far as top to bottom in the lineup. They do have Adam Abel, who comes in off the bench and plays a bit. He's a 6'6 sophomore who's still kind of just trying to develop into that body that just keeps on stretching out on him there. And I'd say once that happens and he gets all that coordination under him, he'll be a tough player just like his brother was for this Liberty squad. A little banged up, but this is the team that's one of the best coaches in, well, all of Illinois and quite honestly the Midwest, and Greg Altmix. And one thing we know about Greg Altmix, he'll keep working.
He will, definitely. Steve Keene giving the information here. Billy Hickox, John Ray Deering. First time I've ever seen the other two officials leave while the other guy's giving the instructions. And here's a little trivia for you. Steve Keene actually, many years ago, was the head basketball coach at Jacksonville Routt back when Bobby played.
Wow, long time ago. I can still remember.
Long time ago.
It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Hannibal, Missouri. Also on the Illinois side in Liberty, Barry, and Pittsfield. Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with all of your banking needs. Learn more at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Game number 3 of 8 of the Winchester Invitational Tournament opening day. We've got this contest, Routt and Liberty. Then the 1:30 game is Greenfield Northwestern and Western West Central. We'll play Carrollton at 4 o'clock, Porta AC and North Green at 5:30, Graysville, Perry, and Brown County at 7 o'clock, and then at 8:30 tonight, Triopia will take on Carlinville. We hope you'll stay tuned as we pause for a timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show to hear from some of the sponsors helping to bring this game to you today on Central Illinois Sports.
I like hard work. I mean, I kind of was raised that way. You really do make a difference. You're helping ship out food to feed people. Someone's got to do it, and I don't mind doing the hard work of it, you know. That gives me meaning, and I do go home rewarded. Every time I drop off a pallet, it's kind of corny, but I look back at it with a sense of pride. I'm like, yep, I built that, it looks awesome, and then I just drive away. I love it. When my life needed meaning, I chose Doc.
This is Colt Mixer from Mixer Lumber Company in Clayton, Illinois. We have been selling grain bins for over 40 years. Our company provides years of experience, service, and quality products you can count on. GSI Grain Bins are a trusted company and are now offering their winter discounts. This is the time of year to order your new GSI Grain Bin. Mixer Lumber Company, where we treat people the way you want to be treated. Give us a call at 217-894-6412.
The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank, with 2 locations to serve you in Bluffs and Meridosha. My wife and I have a long history with the Bank of Bluffs and its friendly staff. When we have needed a friend in the banking world, the Bank of Bluffs has always been in the right place for us. The Bank of Bluffs, the small town bank with a big heart for customers. Plus, you are dealing with your friends and neighbors every day. Why be a number when the Bank of Bluffs will treat you with respect and as a friend? The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank, member FDIC.
Is predator hunting your thing? Game Masters has you covered. We have way more than just deer and turkey hunting gear, safes, clothes, and gifts. Come check out our predator guns, calls, decoys, lights, traps, binoculars, bipods, tripods, and shooting sticks. Don't forget your thermal and night vision, rifle scopes, trapping equipment, and supplies. Whether your next game pursuit is big or small, runs or flies, Game Masters has what you need to get the job done. We're passionate about the outdoors.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera. Named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, Routt and Liberty. Sometimes this 4-12 matchup can be an interesting one. And I don't think we're going to see a blowout in this game by any stretch, but obviously being a little short-handed will not help this squad from Liberty quite as much. But this is a team that's very, well, it's kind of a strange roster makeup, actually. They've got a lot of youngsters, and then they've got a good senior class, and then kind of a mix in between of sophomores and juniors. Just not a ton of numbers in those two classes, but a team that plays very, very hard, and they're one of those teams, Jack, and I don't mean this by any disrespect to Liberty, but they're kind of hard to play against.
Yep, and you know, you sit here and you look out on the court and you go, well, it looks like Hayner and Gim might be maybe game time decisions to be able to give their coach a few minutes could make a difference. Routt on the other side, I mean, you know Mossman's going to score a lot of points for him, so, I mean, do you have a gimmick defense to slow him down?
Maybe. I don't know. They're not deep, though. I mean, that's the thing that probably ended up costing them that game in that, 4 overtimes against South County. Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things that they just kind of ran out of gas and players to be able to be out there and be competitive, but not an extremely deep squad and not a ton of scorers on the team. If Mossman's not scoring, they really struggle.
Yeah. Did he have 42 that day?
Yeah, 42.
Wow. I couldn't score 42 if I got to run the clock.
Somebody said, well, it wasn't 4 overtimes, and I'm like, yeah, it's still 42 points, and the kid's a sophomore. I mean, it's not like it's something that happens every single day.
We kind of got it late and want to mention again, congratulations to Nick Moore from Camp Point Central, who got his 1,000th point, because that's a special, special thing for young people to do, and you probably did that while I was gone. Huh?
We did,
yeah.
And, actually we did with you sitting right here, if I remember
no,
right.
I know you did that one time, but in the second game.
Oh, okay.
Different viewers here now.
Oh, of course, yep, and a chance for another 1,000-point score later today in that Greggsville Perry game. White Lipkeman's only 10 points away.
I don't know how many that Evans has got, but it's a lot more than 1,000.
He scored 1,000 like on his 16th birthday, didn't he?
You know, I think he did. Remember when he's a little kid sitting here because his birthday's during the tournament each and every year. And so, you know, he always has a party and has all these people come to the gym just for his birthday.
Awfully nice of them. Let's step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Farm and Home Supply. They've got some stuff for farming, too. Farm and Home Supply, by the way. But we'll take a look at starting lineups after this.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
Hey, it's the start of the new year, and it's one of your New Year's resolutions in order to make your dollar stretch further. Then you don't want to miss the Dollar Day sale at your local Farm Home Supply running January 5th through the 14th. Here's some of the hottest deals. Get $15 off all Wrangler Retro Denim. We'll give you a free $15 gift card when you purchase any 30-pound or more Purina Pro Plan dog food. Tide Simply Laundry Detergent is only $8. Need a heater? Our most popular milk house heater is only $17. See all the deals and much more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
Let's take a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups from power tools, lawn chairs, hoodies, snacks, and a lot of things in between. You'll find it all at your local Farm and Home Supply. Learn more at Farm and Home Supply. I'm Swedish. Farmandhomesupply.com.
Ear corn.
Oh, good to see you.
Bird seed, dog food. You got it.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups, and we'll try it in English here today.
Yeah,
Liberty, the
let's do
Eagles are 5-11 under head coach Greg Altmix. They'll start at a guard, a 5'9 senior Noah Klauser. At a second guard, he's a 5'10 senior Gavin Fessler. And the third guard is Vince Cramsey, the 6-foot freshman. At a forward, a freshman, a 6'1 young man. That's Reed Sparrow. And the other forward is his brother, the 6'4 junior Jack Sparrow. Jack and Reed Sparrow, also Cramsey, Fessler, and Klauser for Liberty. For the Routt Catholic Rockets, they're 10-5. Will Whalen, their head coach, the reigning champions of the Winchester Invitational Tournament World. And they'll start at a guard, a 5'11 senior Isaac Long. At a second guard, the 6-foot senior Nolan Turner. At a third guard spot is a 6'3 sophomore Bryson Mossman. At a forward, he's a 6'2 junior. Played quarterback on the football team. Honorable mention All-Stater Kellen Creviston. And at the other forward, the 6'4 sophomore Brady Turner. So Brady and Nolan Turner, along with Creviston and Long, join Bryson Mossman in the starting lineup for Routt. We'll get ready for tip-off next on Central Illinois Sports.
You're getting thirsty, bold, refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
Ready to start game number 3 just before the noon hour here at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. Liberty be in the visiting red uniforms with the white numbers and black trim. Routts in the home white unis with the purple numbers and gold trim here this morning for the next 4 minutes. Cramsey will jump for Liberty. It's Mossman for Routt.
Cramsey has grown since the last time I saw him. Jiminy.
They got to get the guys out from underneath the basket here on this end. The cheerleaders are under the basket on the other end, but that's different. And the tip is up and controlled by Routt. As Nolan Turner will bring it toward the front court. Good three-sport athlete is Turner in his senior year here for Routt. Going to Lincoln Land to play some baseball.
He was going to be all-state as a receiver if he wouldn't have broke that ankle.
I agree. Mossman gets it on the right wing, the sophomore. Out top to Turner.
Liberty's going to bunch it up underneath.
I said they're kind of hard to play against. Here's a skip pass over to Long. Good look, 3-ball on the way, too hard. And the rebound is tipped and comes down to Mossman. Liberty kind of nonchalant going after that ball. Long gets it on the left side, skips it across to Mossman, left him alone for 3, no good. And the rebound this time, good box out by Reed Sparrow. Gets the ball to Fessler, and he'll bring it up for Liberty. Here the sideline, Cramsey. Ball whipped around the horn. It comes to Sparrow in the corner, the freshman Sparrow. His brother Jack is a junior. He's at the high post. This ball is tipped, but secured by Reed Sparrow. Trapped in the corner now. Out of it on the wing to Noah Klauser. Now the ball comes back out to Klauser. A little in and out game, and he'll miss the 3. Rebound secured here by Routts, Kellen Creviston. Into the front court, Turner feeds the corner to Long. Back to Turner. 6:40 to play in the first. No score here in the early part of this contest on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Creviston works it out top to Turner. Now to Creviston at the free throw line. Fakes, puts up the jump shot, and it's too hard. Rebound pulled down by Jack Sparrow. Into the front court. Little give and go. Cramsey gets it back from Sparrow. Had it knocked away and stolen away. First turnover by the Eagles. Turner brings it into the front court for Routt. Right side, Mossman lets it fly too long. And a good box up by Fessler. He'll get the board. Fessler, right side, Cramsey fakes the 3. Drives to the baseline, denied there. Out top, Fessler to Klauser. Liberty trying to take their first lead of the day. Get some points on the board. Reed Sparrow for 3, and that will hit the mark from behind the arc and give the Eagles a 3-0 advantage.
If Hayner and Gim were playing, they could really give Routt some trouble. They're hard to handle underneath the basket, too.
Turner with the basketball to Creviston. Now Mossman trying to dial from long distance and does, and ties the game up at 3 points apiece. They've given him too many opportunities already in this contest to get good looks from three.
Yeah, Altmix will be making some adjustments there, trying to get some things happening.
Reed Sparrow to Jack Sparrow. A little pull-up J in the lane, no good. Cramsey tip-up is good. Vince Cramsey, give him credit for the tip-in. He's got his first two.
He went over the top and made it happen.
A lot of upside for that freshman, I think. Long, free throw line to Creviston. Now to Turner on the right wing. Gives it off to Creviston, top of the key. Back to Turner, under 5 minutes to play in the first, and a 5-3 lead for Liberty. Now Long gets a wide open look from three, and he'll knock it down and give Routt their first lead. Liberty has to go in there through a little better job of guarding out there on the perimeter and not let Routt get those open looks. Cramsey into the front court. Now to Fessler. Fessler back to Cramsey on the right side. He'll let it fly from the three-point line, no good. And the rebound secured by Nolan Turner. Wants to push the pace into the front court. Finds Mossman. Mossman back to Turner. Goes by the man on a pull-up jump shot. Free throw line, no good. Rebound down to Reed Sparrow, his second. Now, Greg Altmix calls out the play call. Looked like he was doing the old Atlanta Brave chop that time. Ball to Jack Sparrow underneath. Top of the key. Clouser, good look three. Can't connect. And the rebound down to Creviston. He'll push it into the front court. Left side to Long. Long drives in. Bump, foul, no call. And the rebound down to Jack Sparrow, his second. Little helter-skelter here into the front corner. Bump and a foul, this time by Isaac Long.
Long's going to pick up the foul, his first, team first. And here comes the two big boys from Liberty that did not start the game. The Sparrow boys are out. Hayner and Gim into the game. Good rotation there.
Yeah, pretty fair change of size there, really.
Yep.
3:52 to play in the first. Inbounds pass is tipped by Mossman, stolen away by Brady Turner, who then throws a bullet pass into the front court and a turnover on Routt.
Brady Turner looked like he was auditioning for Creviston's job for next year. He threw the touchdown pass. Just about hit Big Greg Howard. Maybe Marky Clayton. A lot of linemen down on that end.
Ball tried to get to Gim, tipped and stolen away again. This time Liberty gives it to Routt in transition. Turner with it left side. Nolan Turner skips across to Mossman. Open three, no good. Gim grabs the rebound for the Eagles. Walking it up toward the front court is Noah Clouser. Liberty hanging right in there here, down by a point. 3:20 to play in the first.
Shooting for a second lead change.
Huber. Check the knot, Huber. How about Clouser with the ball? Skip pass on the right side to Cramsey for a three. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound down to Mossman. Pushes it into the front court, but there's Vince Cramsey on the interception. Then he had it poked away and stolen back. Creviston to Turner. Pass down low, finds Mossman on a pretty fine that time. And we get a whistle, and we have an Adams Network timeout. 2 minutes, 58 seconds to play in the first. Routt with the lead over Liberty, 8-5.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
For fast, reliable internet that doesn't buffer, it's Adams Fiber. Visit followthefiber.net. Here's a pass down low. Tanner Gim in for two and makes it a 1-point game again. Out of the timeout, Liberty with the quick bucket. You like that if you're Greg Altmix.
Gim and Hayner pretty tough down there.
Turner finds Long out front, looking to Creviston at the free throw line. Back out top now to Nolan Turner. 2:27 to play in the first. 8-7 Routt with the lead. Mossman Hands it to Crevaston. A single bounce of it over to Long, who has a three-pointer in this game. Now to Mossman. Leaves it off to Turner. A little three-guard weave out front. Turner has picked up the dribble. Liberty in a man, but they're kind of really sagging off underneath. And now Long will connect from the right wing and extend the lead back out to 4 for Routt. Isaac Long, you leave him open, that kid can shoot it. We saw that last year in this tournament.
Going to recognize the 99 Liberty team at halftime of this one, Charlie.
Here's a steal now by Long. Into the front court finds Mossman. Mossman trying to take his man off the dribble, has to kick it back out. Turner on a pull-up jump shot, tough one, won't go. Crevaston soars in, and I thought knocked the ball out of bounds, but the set goes off of Hayner, and it will stay underneath with Routt. Now the referees are going to get together. John Ray Deering, Billy Hickok said, how sure were you about that one? About as sure as the day is long, he says. Cramsey came back into the contest for Liberty as he sat down Clouser. Crevaston with the ball for Routt, out top Long, feeling it. Shot off the front iron, no good, and the rebound to Fessler for the Eagles. His second. Liberty down 11-7 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard, but on the attack here in the last minute 20 of this first quarter. Cramsey out top to Fessler. He's going to put up the long three, no good. Cramsey with the rebound. Drives in, bump, no call. Now he gets fouled, no call on the arm. And the steal away by Turner. Leaves it to Mossman on a good transition play by the Rockets that time to make it 13-7 around a 6-point lead, their largest of the afternoon.
Mossman's always trailing, looking for that bucket, isn't he?
He's quick. Into the front court, Fessler, shot blocked, rebound fought for, and Crevaston the rebound. Off to Mossman, leading the charge again, hangs in the air, blocked here by Hayner. It'll stay with Routt underneath. Well, let's take a look at that last bucket on the nice find in transition from Nolan Turner. And then, little no look that time to Bryson Mossman. Abel comes into the game for the first time. Adam Abel, he's a 6'6 sophomore. I believe it.
Jack Sparrow back in on the other side, Hayner down.
Shot put up is no good from the wing for Mossman, and the rebound down to Jack Sparrow, his third. 38 seconds to play in the first in a 13-7 game. Reed Sparrow now going to try the three. It's an air ball and a quick one pass, one shot possession for Liberty into the front court. Long gets it in the corner left side. And Long and Turner and Mossman all have really good speed, don't they? They're quick. Nolan Turner going to bring it all the way out front and look to beat a buzzer here for the Routt Rockets. Up by 6. They're the favored team. The 4 seed versus the 12. Turner looking for some help. Gets the ball over to Olsen. Now at the free throw line, a tough shot. Mossman gets it to go as the buzzer sounds. Will Whalen says, that's the one we were trying to run, and they ran it well this time. After one, it's Routt on top of Liberty, 15-7.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate. Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
15-7 the lead for Routt over Liberty after a quarter of play.
Liberty 3 of 11, 1 of 7, and haven't shot a free throw. Routt 6 of 15, 3 of 9, haven't shot a free throw. Mossman with 9, very opportunistically, and Long has a couple of threes.
2 threes. Let some fans come in as the closed door policy allowed for a little bit of a stack up in the waiting area. And Liberty has the basketball down 15-7 to start quarter number 2. Liberty with Fessler, Cramsey, Sparrow, and Gim. Here's a shot put up underneath, up and good by Cramsey to make it 15-9.
Cramsey and Sparrow are both freshmen.
Yep, they got a lot of good freshmen. Huber's not playing today, evidently with a little bit of an injury. He's a good freshman too, very quick. Routt has Turner out there along with Abel. Long, Mossman is going to shoot a 3 here, and the 5th man is Olsen. Shot no good. Rebound by Abel, soars in. Shot won't fall, but he'll go to the free throw line shooting 2 on an aggressive rebound by the sophomore, Adam Abel.
Called that on Jack Sparrow. That'll be his first, team first. 2 free throws for Abel. A lot of ball. 15-9 the score. 7:22 left in the quarter, and first one by Abel is good.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They offer quality concrete for a new build. Sidewalks, driveways, patios, anything with concrete. It's Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
Noah Klauser in. Reed Sparrow sits down. Second one by Abel is short, and the rebound comes off the other way to Jack Sparrow.
16-9 game with 7:18 to play in the half. Down low, Fessler gets it on the baseline, finds himself open now, throws a cross lane pass to Cramsey, whose shot is no good, but he's fouled, and will head to the free throw line.
Mossman will pick up the foul, his first, team first of the second quarter. Not a lot of fouls in the game. Cramsey, who's got 4 on the day, will shoot the first Liberty free throws. 7:08 left in the half. PCRE Real Estate scores 16-9. First one up is good by the freshman.
Book your outdoor family or class reunion, graduation party, wedding, and reception at the Pavilion at Plum Creek Golf Course, just off of Interstate 72 north of Winchester. Give them a call to reserve your date today, 217-742-9018.
Cramsey makes it a 5-point game, making both free throws, 16-11. Routt on the attack.
Sounds good to me. 6:56 to play in the half. Here's a ball knocked out of bounds, saved in by Steve Keene on the kick save.
Nice job, Steve.
Looked like Bennington that time. Only they didn't score. Right side with it is Fessler. He'll bounce on the baseline to Gim. Gim, a strong big man move that time, and he'll put it in for 2. Gim's got 4, makes it 16-13, and the Eagles not ready to go away just yet.
Liberty's going to do those little things, and they're going to make adjustments, and now Routt will have to continue to play the tough defense.
Here's Olsen, the shot no good. Rebound on the play, pulled down by Cramsey. Into the front court with it is Klauser. Bounce pass down low. Somehow gets its way to Gim. Shot blocked. Rebound, though, is up and good for Jack Sparrow. And it's a 1-point game, 16-15, and Routt wants an Adams Network timeout. It's an Adams Fiber timeout, top-notch local computer sales and service. It's Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down, 217-214-3423.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005, or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
6:08 left in the half, 16-15. Liberty brought it back from a 16 or 15-7 lead by Routt. Now it's 16-15. Routt on the attack again.
And Routt trying to find a little bit of a rhythm again here. Mossman drives the lane, hangs in the air, shot no good. Rebound, Brady Turner, shot blocked. Rebound tipped out, run down by Nolan Turner. Feeds little brother Brady down underneath. Nice little up and under move. Shot no good, but fouled by Jack Sparrow.
Sparrow will pick up his second foul, I do believe. Yep, his second, team second. 2 free throws up for Brady Turner. 5:48 left in the half. The sophomore left-handed pitcher puts the first one up and good.
LSSG Trucking and 3D Leasing for all your trucking and hauling needs. See the Dunhams and their professional team at LSSG Trucking and 3D Leasing. Give them a call, 217-285-2808.
Size that boy's got, he could really make some difference as the left-handed pitcher misses his second free throw.
He's a highly ranked player in the state of Illinois is Brady Turner, just a sophomore. A lot of upside there.
I know when they ask me, I rate him high.
Out top with it is Fessler. Around the horn it comes to Cramsey in the corner, really trapping hard on the wings. Cramsey out of it, stolen away by Nolan Turner. He's got Mossman ahead again. Mossman up and in for two. He's going to have to write him an extra Christmas card this year for all those assists he's giving him.
Mossman's quickness allows him to get down the court and get those passes.
And now he's going to get a steal of his own. One-on-one against Fessler into the front court, behind the back, and it's knocked out of bounds by Liberty.
8th turnover on Liberty in the ball game, just 2 on Routt.
Reed Sparrow and Hayner come back in for Liberty. They replace Gim and Cramsey. Out on the sideline here for Routt, up by 4.
Not quite as tight as Waverly, but it's pretty tight when you take the ball out when this place is packed.
Depends on if you're sitting in front of somebody with long legs or not.
You got to turn your feet the other way.
Not a lot of room for activities. Brady Turner has it out front.
Fun place.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just part of it. It's kind of what makes it fun. Here's Long.
Yeah, the
hands
good
it
old
off to
days
Turner.
when the officials used to do backflips on the sidelines when it sweated. Those were some days.
Long pass across the top to Kellen Creviston. He'll put it on the floor to the free throw line, leaves it out to Nolan Turner. He's got it out near the center circle, gives it off to Brady Turner. Wants to run the little ball handoff to Mossman here. Ooh, had the matchup they wanted, but let Liberty get switched back. Ooh, good find down low now to Brady Turner. He goes to that left shoulder and scores. He's got his first field goal to go along with the free throw, and it's 23-15 round.
Good find by Mossman to his sophomore mate there. That's really going to open things up for him.
Played a couple games together. Here's Fessler on a drive down low. Shot but a block. Rebound down to Brady Turner. He'll take it into the front court himself, showing off the handles to Long. Long, a skip pass into the crowd.
Turnover number 3. You want to be heads up when you're in the crowd here.
He's just trying to get some of the fans involved.
At least he threw it to their fans over in that area. I mean, he kept it, amongst them. Unlike last night's Quincy Notre Dame parent group, it was all standing up in the upper section there. I guess you can make more noise when you stand up.
Yeah. That's right. Your lungs have more room to fill up. And here's another steal. No, going to be run down by Fessler. Man, Nolan Turner's been pesky out front. On the right side, Gim now going to shoot a 3, and he's showing the range to make it a 3-point game.
He's got 7.
He's not 100%, but he's looked pretty good here in the first half.
Throw the shot and discus at a D1 school.
Here's Mossman on the wing, got a travel and going to be called. It wasn't a clean exchange on the ball handoff that time, and that kind of set him up for failure.
4th turnover of the ball game, 21-18. Liberty shooting to cut it to 1 or tie it with a tray with 3:15 left in the half.
Into the front court with it is Reed Sparrow. Long pass finds Fessler underneath, up and in. It's a 1-point game. The Eagles catch the Routt defense sleeping a bit, and it's 21-20 with 3 minutes to play in the half.
Coach Altmix does such a good job of exposing things.
Here's a ball stolen away now by Reed Sparrow. Hands it off to Fessler. Turnover number 5 by Routt. Liberty with a chance to retake the lead. Gim on the right wing. Sizes up his man. Now out top to Klauser. Over to Fessler. Can be patient here if you're Liberty. Look for a good shot. Reed Sparrow's going to get the lane in. Does. Right side, Gim fakes the 3. To Klauser. Now Fessler. Fessler's got some good range. Now they'll throw it on the baseline. Gim finds Hayner cutting across the lane. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. Won't fall. A battle. And Brady Turner comes out of there with the rebound.
Hayner didn't miss that shot much.
Turner's pass now stolen away by Gim. Turnover on Routt. There's 6th and 2nd in as many trips down the court. Fessler into the front court to Gim right side.
Routt living in that zone right now.
Yep. In the corner, Reed Sparrow. Out to Klauser. To Fessler, top of the key. Gim at the free throw line. Turner on him. Drives inside. Draws contact. Shot no good. And the rebound to Brady Turner. They're letting them play underneath for sure.
Yeah. Turner with his 2nd board of the night. And he altered another shot, and he's done that a couple of times.
It's nighttime in Australia, I'm sure. 1:35 to play in the half, and we have a foul away from the ball on a hold by Klauser, I believe, here.
Ended up being number 3. Thought it was going to be number 4, but just 3.
1:34 to play in the half. Out of bounds to Routt. Inbounds, there's Mossman. Man, he's wide open. Had a little trouble with the catch, but still completes it. And Bryson Mossman with another 2.
13 lucky for him today.
Now the ball stolen away. Turner got the tip. He'll get the steal into the front court. Shot put up is good as he hung in the air that time to Nolan Turner. He said, I thought I got hit too, but he's still able to complete it through the contact with 1:14 to play.
I thought maybe he might have too.
Yeah. Now he pokes it away again from behind. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Liberty here. But, man, he's a one-man wrecking crew right now on the defensive side is Nolan Turner. He's flying around out there.
Tell you what, Routt is very active on the defense. They're going to give you a lot of trouble if you don't take care of the basketball.
Ball out of bounds on the sideline near the corner here. It comes right back to Cramsey. The inbounds man shoots a 3. It's an air ball. Saved in bounds by Reed Sparrow, but it hits the ceiling. And it will be Routt basketball. Length of the court to go. Up 25-20 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard.
Reed gave it all he had that time.
Rockets have it here. A 5-point lead after it had been cut down to 1. A little 4-0 burst by Routt. And Nolan Turner brings it up for the Rockets. Left wing to Long. Now to Creviston, top of the key. Gets the ball to Nolan Turner. He says, Brady, come set a screen. Oh, never mind. You take the ball. Changed my mind. Now back to Nolan Turner.
Nolan's going Lincoln line to play baseball, I believe.
Here's the ball stolen away by Vince Cramsey. Used the long arms that time. 2-on-1 into the front court. 2 long steps. The shot is up, and it's no good as he almost put that thing in. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Foul called on Routt. That's against Bryson Mossman, his second.
Mossman's second foul, second on the team in the quarter. To the free throw line is Cramsey, 2 for 2 from there, making 3 for 3.
If you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call. They have locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville, 217-285-5548.
Second one also good by Cramsey.
Makes it a 3-point game. 25 seconds to play in the half. Turner brings it across for Routt. Nolan Turner, the senior. Out to Mossman, going to try to attack down low. Caught into a double team, has to throw out of it. Does it to Long for a 3, no good. Rebound, Gim has it with 8 seconds to play in the half. Liberty could cut it to 1 or even tie it up. Ball tipped now and stolen away. Brady Turner pushes it ahead to Nolan Turner, puts it up. It is no good. I don't think it would have counted either way. And we head to halftime in the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Good contest here in the 4-12 matchup. It's Routt on top of Liberty, 25-22.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. 3431 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for Little Jess Motors and online at littlejessmotor.com. Dandy contest here, Routt on top of Liberty 25-22 as we, well, Jack, right now have an opportunity maybe to see an upset if Liberty can make a few adjustments in the second half, take care of the basketball a little bit better, but a pretty good first half.
Big thing for Liberty, cut down the 9 turnovers they've committed in the first half, but 7 on Routt, so the defenses are causing part of that. 2 fouls on Bryson Mossman that you want to pay attention to. Isaac Long has 1. That's all for Routt. On the other side, 2 on Jack Sparrow, 1 on Noah Klauser, and that's all the fouls in the ball game. It was 15-7 after one quarter, 25-22 at halftime. Routt with the lead. Couple lead changes in the ball game. We'll tell you more when we come back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show.
At Farmer State Bank, we believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmer State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmer State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
Recognizing the 1999 Liberty team that won the championship of the Winchester Invitational Tournament, and a couple of the folks, including their head coach Jeff Caspery at the time, back and being recognized here in this contest. I believe Joe Fessler was an all-tournament player. They said Darren Funk made a free throw with 7 seconds left. Joe probably passed it to him to make that happen. But at halftime here, it's a good contest as well. Routt leads Liberty 25-22.
Vince Cramsey with 8 points to lead the way. 7 for Tanner Gim, 2 for Jack Sparrow, 3 for Reed Sparrow, and 2 for Gavin Fessler, as Liberty was 8 for 23, 34.7%. 2 of 8 from the arc, 25%, 4 of 4, 100% from the free throw line. On the other side, 13 points for Bryson Mossman, 6 for Isaac Long, both of them using the three-point line. Nolan Turner has 2, 3 for Brady Turner. Brady Turner with a couple of rebounds, a couple altered shots. Adam Abel has a free throw in the first half. Routt was 10 of 24, 41.7%. 3 of 4 from the arc, 75%. 2 of 4 from the free throw line in the first half. 25-22. Routt with the lead. We'll take a break. Come back with more after these.
Jersey's World! Jersey's World! Party time! Excellent! Party on, James! Party on, Todd!
Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, where you can find the best burgers, sandwiches, and steaks, all locally sourced from GJY Beef Company.
We love beer! We love beer!
Ice cold draft beer. Enjoy one of our many craft selections on the patio. All at Jersey's Bar and Grill, 109 East Jefferson, Camp Point, Illinois.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
This is Colt Mixer from Mixer Lumber Company in Clayton, Illinois. We have been selling grain bins for over 40 years. Our company provides years of experience, service, and quality products you can count on. GSI Grain Bins are a trusted company and are now offering their winter discounts. This is the time of year to order your new GSI grain bin. Mixer Lumber Company, where we treat people the way you want to be treated. Give us a call at 217-894-6412.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank, with 2 locations to serve you in Bluffs and Meridosha. My wife and I have a long history with the Bank of Bluffs and its friendly staff. When we have needed a friend in the banking world, the Bank of Bluffs has always been in the right place for us. The Bank of Bluffs, the small town bank with a big heart for customers. Plus, you are dealing with your friends and neighbors every day. Why be a number when the Bank of Bluffs will treat you with respect and as a friend? The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank, member FDIC.
You're getting thirsty. Bold. Refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Just getting ready for second half action thanks to Little Jess Motors, Little Jess Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. 3431 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois, right across from Quincy High School. For your next car buy and purchase, look no farther than Little Jess. See all their latest cars they have on the lot for you at littlejessmotor.com, or see them. They're open there today at Little Jess Motor. 25-22, Routt with a 3-point lead here at the halftime break. Routt will also get the basketball to start the second half, and it looked like the Rockets were kind of settling in, but Liberty made a little flurry there at the end of the half to cut it down to just this 3-point lead.
They did, and you know, it's just when Liberty started getting the ball in the middle, there wasn't a whole lot that Routt could do about it. It didn't seem like at that point, and that's what I think Liberty's got to concentrate on, going down low, but no foul trouble on anybody other than Mossman and Sparrow, each with 2. And, you know, doesn't take long to get that third one, and all of a sudden you're in trouble again.
This guy's walking across the floor like he owns the plates.
Griggsville Perry superintendent.
It'll be
purple's one of his colors.
Routt basketball. They have Brady and Nolan Turner, along with Creviston, Mossman, and the 5th man is Long. And we're underway here in half number 2. Here's a ball put up no good on the shot. Rebound fought for. Comes the way of Mossman. He'll put up a 3, won't go. Good hustling rebound, though, by Nolan Turner. He'll put up a free throw line jump shot off the mark, and Cramsey grabs the board.
Cramsey just turned his ankle right there, and he's hurt.
Yeah, he and Creviston kind of collided there, and Cramsey gets to his feet trying to walk this one off. They'll give him a little bit of a breather on the bench for a moment.
Gim's going to come into the game.
.738 to play in the third.
Used to be trainers here. I don't know.
I was just going to say the same thing. Like if you're you're a company that does athletic training, you should probably call Grant DeWitt and see if you could set up an opportunity you could work all week. Down low, shot put up by Klauser, leans back, gets it to go, and it's a 1-point game again.
His first 2 of the game.
7:17 to play in the third, and it's been an entertaining game throughout.
We'd give you a little freebie just for taking care of the kids.
Here's a ball knocked loose. Jack Sparrow on the floor after it rolled, and he'll be called for the travel.
10th turnover on Liberty now. Coach doesn't waste those timeouts on that very often.
Nope. And on the inbounds.
Hoffman's pushing off. Oh,
they're going to call hold.
I'll be darned. They're going to call Klauser for the foul. It'll be his second. First team foul. Could have went either way. Maybe Dave Bishop would have called the double.
Inbounds pass to Mossman. Good look 3, and he'll knock it home. Bryson Mossman another 3.
16 for him.
You can put him up in a hurry.
Yep. Good shooter.
Here's Gim, gets free on the baseline. Man, that's a nice strong take. He just didn't finish. Rebound down to Jack Sparrow. Kicks it out to Klauser. Left wing 3, trying to answer, no good. Gim the rebound, and over the back is Creviston. I believe Creviston. It could be Long, though. Let's wait and see. And the referee tells us it's Long.
Long's going to pick up his second. First team foul of the third quarter. Liberty is 2 for 9 from threes.
Not really a forte.
No.
Here's Gim on the baseline. Underneath has a strip stolen away. Long on the run into the front court. Bounce pass is picked out of the air by Reed Sparrow.
9th turnover, 2 on Routt in the quarter and 2 on Liberty.
Gim with the basketball. Throws it out top to Reed Sparrow. Straight on 3. It's no good. Rebound down to Jack Sparrow. His putback is not going to fall through. And Brady Turner with the rebound. Turner will bring it into the front court.
Jack Sparrow's got 5 boards, 2 on the offensive side today.
4-point lead for Routt. Nolan Turner down to Brady Turner. Good find. Little brotherly love that time. And he'll put it in for 2. 6-point lead for Routt. Well, just under 6 minutes to play in the third of the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Here's a ball thrown nearly directly to Brady Turner, and it's stolen away.
Rout's got 29 shots from the floor, 13 of them from the 3.
Nolan Turner with the basketball out top. Works it off of the Brady Turner screen. Still on the dribble, hands it to Long on the left wing. Out top the Mossman. How do you leave him alone?
I don't know.
Misses the shot this time, but Gim gets the defensive rebound. I mean, you're just playing with fire there to leave Mossman that open.
I think you got to have a man on him all the time when you're playing around.
I bet you they see some junk defenses, don't you think?
Oh, I would think. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you talk about people like Andy Kaufman. Well, they saw every defense you could come up with over the years, and they still scored 3,400 points. And that's what Bryson will have to deal with.
5 minutes to play in the third. Liberty looking to figure something out here on this trip down the court. They've cut it to 1 a couple of times, and then Rout's had a little 4-0 run. Here's Gim down low. Turnaround shot, no good. A lot of contact down there. Holy cow. And it'll be saved in bounds by Klauser to Fessler. Down in the middle to Sparrow, and Isaac Long says, after all that, you call me for a foul.
He's going to pick up his second team foul. Got to be aware of that if you're out. And they are, because they're going to send Eli Olson into the game for the very first time. Eli is a 6'3" junior. First one up by Sparrow is good. Jack Sparrow's got 3 on the day. Makes it a 30-25 game.
30-25.
Could cut it to 4 with this one. Jack's not wearing the glasses anymore that we saw him in the Pittsfield tournament. Second one up, in and out, no good. Fought for it, Mossman comes away with it.
He's on the run into the front court to Turner. Out top, Olson has it on the right wing. He'll put it on the floor, had it knocked away, but that's because they'll say Klauser got him on the arm for the foul.
Klauser picks up his second team foul. Reached across there. You knew that was coming. Hayner into the game. Sits Jack Sparrow down.
They'll bring Cramsey back in. He'll be like, the ankle's not great, but I'll come into the game for you. No problem. And we'll sit Klauser down. Quite honestly, sometimes for that twisted ankle like that, the best thing you can do is be on it for a little bit. It'll stiffen up later.
Yeah, you can sit in a bucket of ice.
Brady Turner gets it into Mossman. He'll let it go, and the threes just keep raining in for Bryson Mossman.
19 for him now.
33-25, an 8-point lead.
Tough. That three just changes everything in the game. You got to have somebody that can hit them.
Here's a ball tipped, stolen away. Brady Turner got the tip, and Creviston got the steal. Into the front court, they'll throw it up high for Mossman. Too high this time. And a turnover on Routt.
10 on them, 13 on Liberty. Liberty's have been costly. Into the game comes Noah Klauser. Cramsey said, I tried. I don't think that's going to work, Coach.
He says he needs a little tape.
Need a little trainer. So
Adam Lee's coming over. He used to be one, played one on TV. On the wing, Sparrow puts up a three. It's blocked and out of bounds. It'll stay with Liberty.
Routt had a chance to grab it, but did not. Adam used to be a lot quicker than he was, or is right now.
Well, slow down with age.
Good guy. Only thing I questioned was some of his friends.
Yeah. Inbounds pass comes to Gim.
Spent a lot of time at our house with you.
Works out of it. Top of the key, Reed Sparrow going to try the three. No good. And Klauser comes down with the rebound and is bumped and fouled by Eli Olson.
Olson will pick up his first, team foul number 3. How about Klauser down there fighting against the big boys? You're not backing down. 8-point game. Liberty needs something to happen here.
Bounce pass underneath, knocked away, and pretty good job that time by Mossman and Olson. Neither one could just get a hold of it, but a nice job to deny underneath. Would have been an easy basket for Liberty. Here comes Jack Sparrow back into the game. He'll sit down Gim.
Don't see Jack Sparrow, Gim, and Hayner in together much, but you do see 2 of the 3 quite a bit.
Out of bounds here for Liberty. Down by 8 points. Is that the biggest lead of the day?
I believe it is.
Fessler.
It was 15-7 at one time.
Ties the biggest. Hayner to Sparrow. Skips it across Klauser. 3-ball would be big. It's in and out, no good. A rebound put back. Reed Sparrow right there for the offensive board.
He's got 5.
Makes it a 6-point game with 3:10 to play. In the third on Central Illinois Sports. Certainly glad you're spending some of your Saturday afternoon with us from the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament. Bryson Mossman's wide open. This is a bad idea, but it doesn't go for Routt this time. And the rebound down to Hayner. Like, there's one guy who you can't leave open on the perimeter, and it's number 4.
I would guard 4 if I were you.
He's got the white shooting sleeve. Don't let him shoot it. And Bryson Mossman's like, this is pretty cool. He gets a steal now. Into the front court, Nolan Turner. I'm not saying he's the only kid, as Creviston now misses a layup. He's not the only kid that can play for Routt. I'm not saying that at all. But he's got, what, 19? I mean, they've scored 33. You got to put a body on Murph. Into the front court with it is Fessler. Over to Sparrow on the right side. Left wing now, Klauser in the corner to Jack Sparrow. Top of the key, Fessler. Got to get a little crisper ball movement. Get that zone moving around. They'll get it down low to Reed Sparrow. Strip. There's Hayner right there to put it up and in for his first bucket of the day, I believe.
That's correct.
33-24, and every time Routt 29. Every time Routt seems like they're going away. It's a 4-point game. That's where the 4 came from.
I understood where
justifying
it came from.
Where the brain is. Haven't had lunch yet. Sorry.
I understand. Haven't had my back pills yet.
That's right. Here's Olson with it. He'll put up a little shot, and it's good. Eli Olson with the bucket. And it makes it 35-29. Here's Hayner at the free throw line. Bounce pass down low, out of bounds off of a Routt foot.
Boy, they're trying to make some passes that are tough in there with all that defense amongst them, aren't they?
Abel back in along with Long. They'll replace Nolan Turner and Creviston, but first we'll get an Adams Network timeout. Top notch local computer sales and service. Call Adams Experts 217-214-3423.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams counties. Call 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Schumann and Emily Matthews at Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
1:33 to play in the third. Routt took the timeout. They've got 3 remaining for the contest. They lead 35-29 of the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard.
Abel came into the game, and that meant the younger of the 2 Turner boys checked out, and Brady, I do believe.
Brady and Nolan both on the bench right now. That's a rare sight for Routt.
Nolan's kind of that.
He's got a motor, doesn't he?
Quarterback of everything, too. I tell you what, I can see why he's a good baseball player. He's so smart and heady.
One just has a little bit of grit to him, doesn't he? Here's Gim down low, trying to go up against the skinnier man. Shot it up is good. I think they're going to count it.
Gim's going to make his 9th, and he'll get the and one. And who did they call the foul on? Was it on Mossman? That'll be Mossman's 3rd. 4th team foul.
I don't think it was Mossman. I think it was Abel.
The guy in our ears told us wrong. That's what happened there. So Mossman does not have the foul, but Gim does have the free throw, and he's in double figures off the bench with 10.
Well, I'm telling you, I watched the Northwestern Mutual replay as the folks did at home, and I went, how did Mossman get called for that foul?
Yeah.
He wasn't even close. He does have the ball on the right side, though.
The voice in the background is John Hall running the camera and giving us a lot of help.
Here's Olson for a 3, no good, and a rebound down to Gim.
Can't believe Coach Whalen wanted him to take that shot.
Not that early, maybe.
Mossman maybe, but not in.
A minute to play in the third.
He might be a real good shooter, but
sometimes it's not just the defense that doesn't recognize who the shooter should be, right?
You got to know who your main guys are.
Here's Sparrow with 49 seconds to play in the third.
If you're going to him, you better know who you're going to.
Fessler with a way out front.
Coach Altman's trying to run a little chest mask, get that final shot, and get him within 1 or tie the game up.
I've watched Greg Altmix coach teams to the Final Four 2 different times. I watched him coach a team that was winless on the season, I'm fairly sure. Maybe won 2 games the year after that one, and you never know the difference. The guy can coach.
Coaches hard.
Here's Fessler out front. He and Klauser in a little bit of a predicament here. I wouldn't want to stay there very long. Bounce pass out to Fessler with 13 seconds to play in the third. Liberty also gets the ball to start the final quarter.
You gonna get the ball to Gim here?
Here's Klauser, skips it across to Reed Sparrow from about the NBA range, and he says, let it rain. Let it rain, tied at 35 as we head to quarter number 4. Reed Sparrow, the freshman, not afraid to put it up and knock it down. And Routt and Liberty are tied at 35.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
35-35. Rout's 14 of 35, 5 of 17, 2 of 4. And Liberty 13 of 36, 3 of 13, but that one is a big one, and 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Liberty ball, shooting for our second lead change. We're tied at 3 and now at 35, fourth quarter action.
In the corner with it is Reed Sparrow, who beat the buzzer from LeBron James distance.
A long way out. Almost the volleyball spike line.
Maybe Steph Curry. Spaghetti meatball. Maybe you're more familiar with that analogy. In the corner, Gim with it on the left side.
I like Steph Curry a lot.
Out top with it is Clouser. Reed Sparrow for the lead. No good. Gim hustles down the offensive rebound, though. He was moving in a motor in that time into Jack Sparrow, and Liberty has the lead. 37-35. A lead change with 7:19 to play on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard.
Reed Sparrow, or Jack Sparrow, with his 5th point of the day.
Liberty kids not afraid to compete. Here's Mossman now, and he's fouled by Clouser. This is a big foul.
Clouser's 4th, team first to the 4th quarter.
Gotta get him here. And
By the way,
Ramsey will come
Mossman only has 2, but Isaac Long does have 3.
Ramsey in. Clouser sits down.
Clouser's given it a lot today, and he looks worn.
He does. And they're a man short in that rotation. Huber would usually be in this mix. And he's just a little under the weather, I guess.
I think he hurt himself.
All right. He was trying to warm up before the game started. He just didn't have it, he said today. Here's Mossman. Drives inside, bounces off the defender, hangs in the air. Shot won't go, but fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
What he's doing, putting himself to the free throw line, that's what a good player will do. And Fessler picks up his first foul of the game. Bryson Mossman, the sophomore, with 19 on the day. Lefty puts the first one up, and it's good. He just, let's face it, he's put in the time.
Kid's a stud. Yep. It doesn't happen by accident. Obviously, it helps to have some natural talent, but you work as hard as this young man has to become a good basketball player, and these are the type of results you can get.
I hear nothing but great things out of Bryson Mossman, the character of the young man, and you got to be proud of that, too, for his dad, Jeff, and lots of others. Second one by Bryson is also good. 21 on the day, and we're tied at 37.
And he can shoot it a bit. Crams into the front corner, out top, Reed Sparrow. This is where you feed the post to Gim, I think, or Hayner. Hayner down low, throws it out to Fessler behind the arc. Got to get out of there as he's caught in a trap and is fouled by Isaac Long, who's having all those dreary, no good, very bad days on the defensive side.
Long's going to pick up his 4th. That's a big one because Isaac's another one of those guys who does a lot of things really well for you.
Yeah, I don't think he's played bad defense. I think he's just kind of gotten caught a couple times.
Didn't leave Nolan Turner on the bench very long. You notice that?
No, can't. Here's a ball tipped out of bounds by Eli Olson. Both these teams benefiting with the Sparrow boys moved in from Quincy, and Eli Olson moved from Havana into Routt. I mean, these are guys that didn't play last year for these 2 teams that have played big minutes here today and throughout the season. Here's an inbounds pass that Fessler goes and gets. He's into a double team, out of it to Reed Sparrow. Stolen away now by Olson into the front court, finds Turner and is fouled on the floor by Reed Sparrow, I believe.
Reed Sparrow, we get the 10 call from Steve Keene. Thank you.
Out of bounds underneath here for Routt.
Second team foul of the quarter, I believe.
I have him for the 3rd.
Okay.
And what do we have on the inbounds? Did we push off? They're going to call Long on a push off.
Oh, my. He just fouled out of the game.
Oh, my goodness.
Turnover number 11, and he fouled out. Will Whalen wants to know why, but my question would be, with 6:26 left, why is he in the game? That's a turnover on Routt, their 11th, 4 in the second half.
It's 37 all. That's a big.
Oh, my.
That's a big loss for Routt.
I mean, neither team's deep enough to lose a guy this early.
Fessler into the front court, guarded hard by Turner. Does a good job moving his feet. To Cramsey on the baseline. Give him a lead.
How about that? He's got 10.
Not a lead change, as Liberty held the lead most recently, but they lead by 2. They're at 12, trying to upset the 4 with 6:02 to play.
In the NCAAs, that happens.
It does.
Winchester tournament, not very often.
Here's Mossman isolated on this side, and he'll be fouled by Fessler, and he's doing a good job of getting himself in position. It's a 4th foul on Liberty, so a lot of free throws to potentially be shot by Routt in this final 5 minutes, 53 seconds.
Jim sits down, Jack Sparrow back in, and, you know, those 4 guys have really done a nice job in the middle.
Besser called for the foul there.
That's correct.
Okay, thank you. Inbounds pass, Brady Turner looks to get it in. Does so to Olson. Ooh, tip pass by Vince Cramsey out of bounds.
And Cramsey just has those longer arms that you don't get it right by him either. If he'd used ball side hand, would he have not maybe got the steal on that?
Let me list Cramsey at right now. 6 foot. That's going to be a kid that's about 6'3", 6'4" next year.
He's just grown a lot since we've seen him.
I'm just telling you, he'll be 6'3" or 6'4" next year. Just write it down. Into the front court, Nolan Turner. On the right side to Mossman. Off the screen from Brady Turner. Mossman trying to isolate against Hayner. Got the matchup they wanted. Drives in, shot put up, no good. Fouled on the play, though, by Hayner.
Hayner's going to pick up the foul, his first, team fifth shooting foul anyway. Mossman the free throw line. 2 for 2 from there, has 21 points. 39-37 Liberty, 5:34 left, and Mossman, the left-handed sophomore, first one good. I think if you sponsored him in a free throw shooting contest, you better have your wallet out.
You'd spend some money for sure.
Mossman, second one, up, good.
Tied at 39.
Said I could do this all day, guys.
He's got 23, which is a lot. He had 42 in 4 overtimes against South County. Again, they lost.
39, that ought to tell you something about what you need to guard.
Down low, Hayner gets it, got it, both hands on it, puts it up and in, and count it. And then an Adams Network timeout, 5:20 to play, 41-39 Liberty on top. Or out, don't you dare go away.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
5:20 to play, 41-39 Liberty on top of Routt.
Routt fans on the edge of their seat.
Pretty good contest.
Good crowd on hand for this one.
Yeah. Even some folks in the reserve section right now.
Yeah, they'll move them when the championship game happens. That's my seat.
Nolan Turner brings it up for Routt.
Finding Nemo. Mine.
Ooh. Reed Sparrow trying to muscle up against Mossman now. Right side to Craviston. Back to Mossman. He throws it out of bounds. Goes Craviston.
12th turnover. Not an incomplete pass.
I mean, I thought that ball was tipped. They're going to get together and talk about it. I just couldn't imagine that neither Craviston or Mossman, either one, would have gone after it.
They didn't talk him out of it the last time. Let's see what happens this time.
It's going to be
basketball.
Routt basketball.
Talked him out of it this time, though. You know, I knew half the people were going to be unhappy no matter what happened.
I mean, a kid like Mossman just doesn't stand there and let the ball go out of bounds if it didn't get tipped. Now, he'll pull up for a jump shot. It's no good. Rebound down to Vince Cramsey.
No, but he went and talked to the other kid who threw the pass, and that's what made me think maybe he just made a bad pass.
Under 5 minutes to play in a 41-39 game. Cramsey with it. Rout's extending that defense way out top. Now Fessler, and he's bumped and fouled by Nolan Turner. Not a bad foul.
Nolan Turner just picks up his second team foul. If I'm Routt, I want to get 5 fouls quickly. Gim into the game. Hayner sits down. Also Klauser into the game. Reed Sparrow sits down. And Liberty wants the Adams Network timeout. Adams Fiber, your local, providing the ultimate internet experience with Wi-Fi 6 and internet packages up to 1 gigabit. Visit followthefiber.net.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Timeout taken here by Liberty.
Valuable Rich Smith on the bench there with Routt. Guy with a lot of experience helping Will Whalen, who does a great job. Jeff Abel there. Good staff.
Yeah, they do. Liberty has a 2-point lead and the basketball, 41-39. Cramsey with it. Has it stolen away. Nolan Turner got the steal. He's got it into the front court. Ooh, missed the layup. Rebound. Mossman was there. They'll call it a jump ball, and it'll be Routt basketball.
Yep. Before they could shoot it, Mossman is always around the basket. Nice steal by Turner. That is the 16th turnover in Liberty, 7 in the second half.
He's really good at kind of letting you think you got, I got by him, and then he pokes it away from behind. Quick hands.
Not big, just quick, doing a lot of things right.
And bounce to Mossman out top. You got Reed Sparrow on him.
Jack.
Or Jack Sparrow, excuse me. Now reaching foul way out front by Gim. And free throws for Mossman. Probably not the guy who wants into the stripe.
He's been pretty good so far. 4 for 4 from there.
Fair, yeah.
They're 6 for 8 from the free throw line. 41-39 Liberty with 4:21 left. Mossman looks like he can stand there all day long. First one is in and out, no good.
Anybody ever told you bad luck?
The broadcaster's jinx. I don't know why. Second one is good. He's got 24.
Bet you could count on one hand how many times he's missed 2 free throws in a row in his life.
Yep.
1-point game with 4:15 to play.
Even Steve can do that.
And a travel. Fessler, yep, got it. Caught and drug the pivot foot and a turnover on Liberty here.
17th turnover.
Chance for Routt to retake the lead. Brady Turner gets it into Nolan Turner. Putting Jack Sparrow to guard Mossman. All over the court.
Didn't think he could, but he's working on it, isn't he?
Well, he's got a lot more strength.
Trying to make somebody else do it.
Mossman down low to Brady Turner. Ball knocked loose. It is rough and tumble down there.
Turnover number 12 on Routt.
Clouds are into the front court to Cramsey along the sideline and out of bounds. Turnover on Liberty.
18.
Tried to tiptoe along the sideline, but could not get both feet in bounds, and they'll allow a little perspiration to be wiped up from the floor here.
Aaron Liddy putting in a little physical labor.
Shiny as his head right now on the floor down there.
Ooh.
3:44 to play. Mossman into the front court. Spins and is fouled by Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow will pick up his third foul. Free throws by Mossman. 41-40, 3:40 left. Mossman, who's 5 of 6 from the charity stripe, will get a couple more. First one is no good.
His teammates are surprised when that happens.
Fatigue factor a little bit, maybe?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, Sparrow's bouncing off of him a lot.
True.
You know.
Trying to just wear him down. It's not a bad concept,
Only
really.
a sophomore. Second one up is no good.
3:38 to play. A 1-point game. Bounce pass down low. Cramsey tried to find Sparrow, and a good defensive interior presence that time by Brady Turner.
Brady Turner's done a lot of good things today.
So I was just going to say, he's
really long and strong.
He's quietly played really well. Nothing flashy.
I mean, look at the arms on that youngster. He's not very old at all.
Here's the ball stolen away by Olsen. Pushes ahead. Nolan Turner. Layup for the lead. No good. And the rebound out of bounds. It'll be Routt basketball. They'll say it goes off of Cramsey. And we get an Adams Network timeout for fast, reliable internet that doesn't buffer and allows you to watch the end of this contest. Visit Adams Fiber at followthefiber.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Timeout taken by Routt. They trail 41-40 to Liberty on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard, PCRERealestate.com, to see all the latest local listings or find out more information about how to contact their great staff at PCRE Real Estate and Auction. I'd like to buy an E.
Some people live for a piece of peach pie. I think Greg Altman lives for these type of games.
Out front with it is Turner. Gets it to Brady Turner now from Nolan. Going to feed the post down low to Creviston. He might have traveled. Gets it back out top. Brady Turner hands it off to Mossman. Being hounded by Jack Sparrow. Trying to get the switch off of the screen. Turns to the corner. Jump stop. In for two. What a take to the rack that time by Mossman. And it makes it 42-41.
26. Lead change 3.
Fessler with it into the front court for Liberty. To Gim at the free throw line. Defenders all around him. He drives in, might have traveled, but gets it to go. And Gim with another two. And gives Liberty the 1-point lead right back.
Lead change number 4.
Back and forth here at the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament.
Gim makes it on the message board.
Mossman on the wing right side. Gives it off to Brady Turner. Right back to Mossman. Fakes, drives, gets middle. Ball slipped out of his own hands, and I don't know that it was tipped. I don't think it was tipped. I think this one heads Liberty's direction. They'll get together and talk about it and say, did you see if anybody tipped it? I don't know. They'll give it to Liberty.
Turnover Routt. They're 14, 7 in each half. Hayner going to check back into the game.
Mossman was trying to go up at the shot fake, and it slipped out of his hand that time.
But Jack Sparrow checks out, and that's the guy that's been all over Mossman. So I wonder who grabs him next. Reed Sparrow?
I don't know.
1-point lead in the basketball for Liberty. 2:15 left.
Who becomes the enforcer? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Oh, it's your hockey term. It's not even a thing anymore in hockey. It's become so soft. Here's Gim at the free throw line. Turns and faces. Who had Reed Sparrow on the weak side backside. Ooh, Brady Turner is baiting him into throwing that. Here's a pass right there. Brady Turner. Steal away. Into the front court. Stolen right back away by Klauser as it was too far. Klauser on the run into the front court. He and Creviston collide, and Creviston called for the block, and people, it's a block.
Not even questionable.
Probably his best tackle of the year.
Yeah, good contact. Third team foul. Creviston's first foul of the game, I believe. Probably lucky he didn't, hurt his hip or something.
1-point game with 1:53 to play. That's fun.
That's a good one. Wish they all were like this.
Reed Sparrow gets it into Gim. It hit him, and it goes into the backcourt, and then he is taken down, and it'll be
I thought maybe it hit Turner, but nope. 21 turnovers, 12 in the second half on Liberty.
Here comes
Jack Sparrow.
Jack the enforcer back in. He'll sit down. Hayner. 1:50 to play, 43-42. Liberty the lead. Routt has the basketball. Mossman being guarded by Klauser now. They've switched it up a little bit. They're going to ice a little 1-4. Mossman, dribble drive, puts up the shot, won't go. Rebound underneath. It's a scrum, and it comes to Gim, and he's fouled by Eli Olson.
And
free throws here.
Gim had a huge board there, and he was fighting his tail off for that one. Tanner Gim with his sixth board of the day.
Foul was called on Olson. It's his second.
Team
and
foul
the
number 4, right?
Fifth.
Oh, fifth. My mistake. Gim goes to the free throw line. 6 of 10 for them. Gim is 1 for 1 is what I've got him for.
I think you're right. I think he completed a 3-point play.
First one up. Good. He's got 13 off the bench today. Fighting the back problems. 44-42. His team is never led by 3, but they could right now. 1:31 left. Second one. Misses. Ball fought for, and Turner runs it down.
Gives it out to his brother Nolan Turner with 1:25 to play. Nolan Turner on the dribble out front. Goes around the perimeter. Gives it up to Creviston. Now to Olson with 1:13 to play.
Want to know where Mossman's at. No doubt about it.
Mossman gets it now, trying to create off the dribble against Klauser. Klauser's got 4 fouls. On the right side, Olson drives the baseline and a blocking foul, and Klauser will foul out. It's a good call. He was moving.
Klauser picks up his 5th, and free throws to be shot the other way.
You'll see it on the Northwestern Mutual replay. He collided with the man much like Crevice did on the sideline. It's a blocking foul, is what it is.
Here comes Ramsey.
But it's somebody else shooting free throws other than Mossman. If you're Liberty, you live with that, right?
Olsen with 2 points has not been to the free throw line, but Mossman missed 3 of his last 4. 1:03 left. I don't think you want Mossman there, but, you know, first one up, good. Olsen. Was he a duck?
Yep.
And now he's not. 44-43.
There's a rocket. Both things fly.
Second one up. Misses.
Brady Turner.
Turner tried to get it, but Reed Sparrow does instead.
1 point game with under a minute left. Fessler in the backcourt finds Gim. Works it toward the half-court line and has it nearly stolen away. Nolan Turner does take it away. Turner on the steal. A 4-on-1 into the front court. Down low, Mossman. Little release dribble blocked and a foul called here.
Oh,
wow.
My. Oh, my. You'll be able to look at that probably.
Foul on Sparrow.
2 free throws, the 15th and 16th, 8 of 14 on the day. 44-43, 44 seconds left. Mossman's first one is no good. He has missed 1, 2, 3 of his last 5.
Could tie the game up with 44.3 seconds to play.
He's going to do that right here. Second one up is good.
Tied at 44.
27. You know why? Because he likes overtime.
He said, let's go 4 again. Fessler with it. How about the turnovers for Liberty? They've come in costly times.
Oh, my.
And a timeout now as Tanner Gim got himself into a precarious position. And an Adams Network timeout. 35 seconds left in a game tied at 44 points. Liberty took the timeout. They and Routt are tied at 44 points apiece. Liberty's got 1 timeout remaining. Routt with 2. Possession error at the moment favors Liberty. And both teams are in the bonus. Been a good contest here at the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Routt the favored team. Liberty trying to give us our first upset.
Liberty's turned it over 22 times, 13 in the second half. Rout's turned it over 15 times, 8 in the second half. Liberty's had trouble taking care of the ball, and now they do not have Noah Klauser to help. So who becomes the people who take care of the ball?
Yeah, it becomes more interesting, doesn't it? Long's gone on the Routt side.
Yep.
Klauser gone on the Liberty side. So both teams a player down.
Big losses on both sides for that.
Kind of feels like you're going to get a Nolan Turner steal here at one point to make a difference in this game. Here's Klauser out front. Ball to Sparrow. That's Jack Sparrow way out top. Long pass is knocked out of bounds by Eli Olsen. Nice catch, Rod.
Yeah, Rod Hart made nice catch, the old Calhounder.
25.7 seconds left. And now Will Whalen says, I would like an Adams Fiber timeout. I've heard we're running a special almost today. Top-notch local computer sales and repair services. Adams Experts are your go-to when your computer goes down. 217-214-3423.
If you have that drive and you want to do more with that, then there's opportunity there for you to do that. It's not the typical job that you would expect it to be. Like, it's just super fulfilling. When my life needed opportunity, I chose DOT.
25.7 seconds remaining. Routt took the timeout. They've got 1 timeout left. This one going to come down to the wire here at the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament.
Routt 9 of 16 from the free throw line. Liberty 6 of 12. So what that tells you is both of them have missed some golden opportunities in this one.
Out of bounds for Liberty. Sideline in the front court, opposite the scorer's table. Jack Sparrow, the man to throw it in for the Eagles. Looking here, gets it into Fessler. Fessler caught near the sideline, throws it to Cramsey, nearly knocked away. Fessler gets it back, pass down low, and he's fouled. Fessler will shoot 2.
Fessler going to the free throw line. Who's the foul on? Nolan Turner, just his second. So Fessler's going to have a chance to give his team a lead. 20.1 seconds left. I don't think that's a bad deal for Routt.
No.
I'd rather have the ball and be down by 1 or 2. First one up is good. Fessler has 3 points on the day. 45-44.
Gim and Jack Sperry want to work hard for this rebound, but you don't want to get a foul.
Second one, also good.
Or just have him make it. 20 seconds to play. Mossman has it in the backcourt in a 46-44 contest. John, get the camera, chop it up, and good by Mossman. Wish you could have seen it. We'll get this guy to sit down. 5 seconds left. Into the front court. Fessler on the run. Gets it to Gim. Gim on the baseline. Puts it up. Foul. No call. No call. And we head to overtime. We're headed to overtime at Winchester. A lot of contact. No call. And we'll have overtime for you on Central Illinois Sports.
Jersey's World! Jersey's World! Party time! Excellent! Party on, James! Party on, Todd!
Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, where you can find the best burgers, sandwiches, and steaks, all locally sourced from GJY Beef Company.
We love beer! We love beer!
Ice cold draft beer. Enjoy one of our many craft selections on the patio. All at Jersey's Bar and Grill, 109 East Jefferson, Camp Point, Illinois.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
Ready for the first overtime. Routt and Liberty tied at 46 points apiece.
16 of 40 for Routt from the field, 5 of 17 from the arc, 9 of 16 from the free throw line, 17 of 42 for Liberty, very close. 3 of 14 from the three-point arc, 8 of 14 from the free throw line for them. A lot of things equal, but the big one is it's 46-46. Each team has a player fouled out, and that is one of their ball handlers.
Overtime here. Liberty has Gim jumping in the middle against Mossman for Routt.
Wow, Gim's jumping.
Need to switch sides, yeah.
Cramsey's ankle must still be hurting him.
And
Gim might surprise me, though.
Everybody looks like we're ready to go. Both teams in the bonus. And the tip to start overtime is up and controlled by Liberty. Huh, just like I wrote it. Here's a shot put up by Fessler, no good. And on the rebound is Brady Turner.
Gim kept that one alive.
Into the front court, Mossman on the dribble. He'll drive to the middle and is fouled.
Mossman's going to go to the free throw line.
I will tell you, I don't care who wins this game. That's pretty soft for what just happened on the other end.
Yep. For as physical as it's been. But Mossman to the free throw line, where now he is shot 10 free throws and made 6 of them. He now misses the first of the 2 to give his team the lead, and that would be a lead change, our 5th. Mossman with another. Up and good.
47-46. Routt on top by 1. How many?
28.
Wow.
Of their 47.
Cramsey the ball to Fessler. Gets it over to Reed Sparrow. Back to Fessler. Cramsey now on the right side here in overtime. Top of the key, Cramsey. Little runner in the lane, no good. Hand hit, no call. Rebound, here's Nolan Turner on a one-man breakaway. He'll put it up and in, and Routt leads by 3.
Nolan Turner with his second bucket of the day.
3-point lead for Routt with 3:13 to play here in overtime. Into the front court come the Eagles. Ball knocked out of bounds by Eli Olson.
It was a quarterfinal game, second game of the tournament for Routt that they played the 4 overtimes against South County, the 1 seed. And then they lost in their next game.
To Athens.
Yeah. They would play the loser of this game, whoever loses this one.
Here's the ball knocked loose, stolen away again. Again, here's Nolan Turner all by himself. He says, I like this. These open layups are a lot easier. 51-46, right up by 5.
Play it again, Sam.
And Liberty's turnovers just really starting to hurt them. Cramsey with the basketball, going to attack down low. On the run, leans back, gets it a go. Big-time shot by the freshman.
He's got 12.
Makes it a 3-point game. Still 2:45 to play here in overtime.
Since they started really bellying up on Mossman, he's not been quite as much of a tool, but he's got 28.
2:30 to play here in overtime. Turner on the wing. Pass down low to Brady Turner on the baseline, trying to get it back out top, and does to Creviston. Creviston going to try the drive. He throws a pass. It's tipped and loose. I think they're going to call Creviston for a foul.
Yeah, Creviston's really not been the big part of the offense today. He's going to pick up a foul. That will be his second. Free throws to go the other way, and that's going to put Cramsey at the free throw line. Clock stop, down by 3, 51-48, 2:15 left. Big free throws. John Deering, the official, will give the ball to Cramsey, the freshman. Young People's Tournament, this one, Charlie. First one up and good. He's got 13. Mossman, a sophomore, with 28. Tell you what, Reed Sparrow, big three to tie the game at the end of the third quarter. Second one up, Cramsey, no good. Rebound.
Jack Sparrow saves it in. It's loose and comes away to Cramsey, who puts it up and ties the game at 51. There's no quit in either of these teams.
Not yet.
2 minutes to play in overtime. Game tied at 51 points apiece. Here's Mossman on the dribble for Routt. Down low, tries to find Brady Turner, who puts it up. Nice job by Turner to position himself on the left side of the rim. Finishes with that left hand.
Good find by Mossman.
His strong hand. 2-point Routt lead. Right side, Reed Sparrow. Fans are a little worried when that ball comes their direction. Finds the weak side man. Cramsey soars.
17 for him.
And scores. 53, 125 to play.
6 ties in the ball game.
Mossman into the front court. I think we've played this game before. No work on the dribble against Fessler. Bounces in. Shot up, won't fall. Rebound tip. Comes down to Reed Sparrow for Liberty. And with 1:07 to play, Liberty trying to retake the lead.
We got 1 or 2 timeouts left.
Everybody should have 2. The board is wrong right now on our board. We'll get that fixed in a moment. Sparrow with it. Free throw line. Jack Sparrow to Gim on the baseline. 2 defenders fly over the top. Shot no good. Fouled. And he shoots 2 shots.
Gim with 13 off the bench today. We're tied at 53. And he's got a chance to give us our 6th lead change of the ball game.
What a game this has been.
Exciting coaching, tough plays by a bunch of youngsters, good crowd participation. First one up, lead change number 6.
Here comes Abel back into the game. He'll sit down Creviston.
Gim's made 3 out of 4 on the day. He'll get another one.
They might have thought Creviston was like shaken up, and he came to the bench and said, I'm fine.
Second one by Gim.
Ooh, I think he was early. No good. And Turner gets the rebound.
Jump
Called
ball.
a jump ball. It's going to be Routt basketball. Routt basketball
53.
on the alternating possession arrow.
Liberty with the lead. 49.6 seconds left. Weird things are going to happen for another overtime.
Brady Turner to throw down for Steve King. Gets done drying off the ball. It's still pretty slick, evidently.
Just couldn't get a hand on it.
Gets it to Mossman. He's bumped and fouled by Gim in the backcourt, and Mossman will shoot 2.
Oh, my. Gim picks up his second. Mossman goes to the free throw line with 46.6 seconds left. But I'm not so sure that's all bad for Liberty, and Routt wants the timeout. Adams Network timeout. Adams Fiber, your local provider of the ultimate internet experience. Follow thefiber.net.
At the First National Bank of Beardstown, you come first. We're dedicated to helping you in any way we can with a full line of financial products delivered by caring, experienced professionals. With locations in Beardstown, Murrayville, and Winchester, we're here to serve the region with your banking needs. Contact our Winchester location at 217-742-5600 3134 or visit us online at bankingyoufirst.com. The First National Bank of Beardstown, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
You're getting thirsty. Bold. Refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
46.6 seconds remaining in the contest. Little to the left, little right. Breaks to the left, so because you have one shoe on. And
a left-handed cow and a right-handed hill, he'll roll out in the road every time.
It's a 1-point game. Routt took the timeout, and 2 shots here for Bryson Mossman to try to give his team the lead.
10 of 18 is Routt now. Mossman made one of his last 2. First one up is no good. I mean nothing bad by this, but it's got to kind of get in your head a little bit after you've missed him when you're a young guy that's as good as him, because he can make them all day long. He could tie us up here for the 7th time. Bryson Mossman, free throw up, good.
What'd you say about strange things would have to happen to get this game to go to another overtime?
It did.
9 at 54. Strange things are happening. 42 seconds to play. I'm still predicting a Nolan Turner steal and a win somehow for Routt. Cramsey, free throw line, out top Fessler. 30 seconds to play here in overtime, and Greg Altmix wants a timeout. Called 31 seconds on the Adams Fiber timeout. 31 seconds to play, tied at 54 on Central Illinois Sports.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams counties. Call 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Schumann and Emily Matthews at Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
31 seconds to play in overtime. Timeout taken by Liberty. Game knotted up at 54 points apiece.
Don't tell me it's not fun to come to the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament, because it is. You don't see many upsets in the first day, and we haven't seen one yet. 31 seconds left, 54-54. Liberty after the timeout. They have one timeout left. I think Routt has one timeout left, if I'm not mistaken.
One timeout remaining. Possession arrow favors Liberty at the moment, should there be a tie-up.
So does that mean you put the ball out like this and let the guy grab it?
I wouldn't. Reed, Sparrow, Jack Sparrow, Gim, Cramsey, and Fessler for Liberty.
Sounds like
Routt has Abel, Olson, Mossman, Turner, and Turner. Attorneys of law.
And you saw that guy standing at the end of that line who you've been predicting might get a steal.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be on the inbounds play that time. Gim has it on the wing to Sparrow. Now Fessler, 25 seconds left. Over to Cramsey. Out to Fessler. 20 seconds remaining here in overtime. Tied at 54 points apiece. Cramsey to Fessler. Dangerous out there. Now with 10 seconds to play. Fessler on the dribble with 8. Gets it off the Cramsey with 6. Dribble drive in. Foul. Will they count it? Will they count it? No. They say it's before the shot, and he'll shoot 2. Basket fell through, but the foul is called here. No basket. 2 shots. Vince Cramsey with 4.7 seconds to play in overtime.
Cramsey on the day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He has 17 points. First one by Cramsey is too long.
A lot of pressure here.
Betcha.
I thought Routt was going to call a timeout there. They're going to let it play, though. 4.7 seconds left. They still got one, and now they will call a timeout. We'll keep it right here on this. We'll keep it right here on this Adams Network timeout, and Jack will tell you about our friends from Adams Fiber.
Adams Fiber Network is local, providing the ultimate internet experience with Wi-Fi 6 and internet packages. Speeds up to 1 gigabit. Follow the fiber.net. And Illini Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. You know they're open now 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on the campus of Illini Community Hospital, Monday through Saturday. They see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. Now in their new location, it's Illini Express. Visit IlliniHospital.org. And my buddy Sean Williams and Jason at Plum Creek Golf Course. You know what? You could be getting some special deals right now on next year's play or this year's play, and $25 on Mondays and Wednesdays, except for special days. You can play all day with a cart, and if that cart runs down, they'll get you another cart. And you know, for me, Charlie, I'd have to buy a lot of golf balls to be able to play all day long at Plum Creek.
Vince Cramsey's going to have one free throw. The most he can do is make it a 1-point game with 4.7 seconds left. Rout's out of timeouts, however, so once they get it, they gotta go.
If he makes it, they take the lead. If he misses it, Rout's still got time, but it almost would be easier for them to set up if he makes it.
Rout's going to have a chance to win the game either way.
Yep. Cramsey, the freshman, bends and knees, puts it up, and gives his team the lead.
55-54, and now Liberty, surprisingly to me, calls the timeout.
Well, he had nothing to lose there because they're going to have time to set it up. And, you know, it's one of those Adams Network timeouts. Adams Fiber is your local, providing the ultimate internet experience. FollowTheFiber.net.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
.7 seconds to play in overtime. Liberty leads 55-54 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Round ball, length of the court to go. They can run the baseline, and Brady Turner will be the man to throw it in.
No reason to guard the ball if you're Liberty.
Brady Turner can throw it in. They're trying to get Brady Turner's attention. They'll throw it to Creviston. Creviston and Mossman. Mossman drives in, puts it up, and beats the buzzer. Wins the game. Wins the game on a last-second buzzer beater on the left side. Give and go from Creviston to Mossman, who caps off a tremendous effort, and Routt survives and advances in this one. Let's see it on the Northwestern Mutual replay. They were trying to get Brady Turner's attention, said give it to Creviston. Mossman got free, drove in, finished with the left hand just as the buzzer expired, and what a game here at Winchester. 56-55, Routt with a victory. They improve to 11-5 of the season. Liberty, a valiant effort. They fall to 5-12, and we take you to the Blessing Health System postgame show.
The heart is the hardest working muscle in your body. If something goes wrong with it, you need a medical team that works just as hard. You need Blessing Health's open heart surgery team, celebrating 20 years of delivering life-saving care to tri-state residents. Patients and families choose Blessing Health's open heart surgery team for its experience, quality, and heartwarming compassion. Get the most out of your hard-working heart.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
What a game at Winchester. Routt beats Liberty 56-55 in overtime on a buzzer beater by Bryson Mossman. He finishes the day with 33 points and a tremendously played basketball game by both teams. It wasn't the prettiest game, Jack. There were mistakes made, but both teams competed all the way till the end.
It was a fun one. I mean, a fun one. 15-7, Routt at the end of one quarter, 25-22 at halftime, 35 all at the end of three, 46 all at the end of regulation, 56-55 the final in this one. Routt on the day was 20 of 45, shooting 44%, 5 of 17 from the arc, 11 of 20 from the free throw line. On the other side, Liberty was 20 of 47. They shot at about a 42% rate, 3 of 14 from the arc, and 11 for 20 from the free throw line. And leading scorers for Liberty on the day, Vince Cramsey with 18, 10 of them in the second half. Tanner Gimm comes off the bench with 14, 8 in the second half. Jack Sparrow scored 5, but what a good job by Jack on the day. 8 points by Reed Sparrow. Remember that three-pointer that tied it at the end of 3? Gavin Fessler with 4 points, 2 for Noah Klauser. On the Routt side, the sophomore Bryson Mossman putting a dent in things, 33 in his first game of his sophomore year. 6 for Isaac Long before he fouled out, 3 for Eli Olson, 6 for Nolan Turner, but Nolan Turner did so many things well today. 7 points for Brady Turner, also a tremendous floor game. And Adam Abel had a free throw and a single point. Final score in the ball game, 56-55, and it's time to name our player of the game. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young people, athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game. No doubt about it today. Bryson Mossman gets the nod.
33 points and a game winner in overtime. Routt wins this one 56-55 over Liberty. We get set for Greenfield, Northwestern, and Western. We hope you'll join us on another Central Illinois Sports